honorable gentleman, Raila Amolo Odinga and His Excellency President William Ruto, all along knew what they were to settle on. They knew what they were looking at even when they were settling this dialogue.
Yes.
They knew that the end game, what we are looking at is to settle our political quarrels and wrangles. You know,
nothing on the cost of living and all that, Castro.
You know, I said the cost of living, what Sankara and his Raila Amolo Odinga they were doing was a decoy. They were trying to manipulate Kenyans to get into the streets on the cost of living, but what they wanted at the end of the game is to sway the government, to manipulate the government, and of course to compromise the government onto these talks. Today they achieved that talks, but they got into these talks when President William Ruto also needed to settle on the official opposition office of the official opposition leader. He wanted also to settle on the NGCDF to be entrenched in the constitution. Also, he wanted to settle on the establishment of a prime cabinet secretary, office of the prime cabinet secretary.
How peculiar is your argument when Raila Amolo Odinga is here telling Kenyans not to pay the housing levy? How peculiar is it that they knew exactly? Because if they do not pay, then that's still Raila Amolo Odinga fighting the president on his major proposals to run this government.
You know, I also listen to what they are not telling us. That's a fact. So whatever they are telling us is we are coming for consultation with the people. But the consultations here will also rotate around the cost of living. But again, it's rotating around the cost of living, but they have something they have settled with the government. And this something they have settled with the government is the major agenda. It is the real reason why they need to get to the people. Because there is something that they need to be, the people to know and the people to embrace these legal and constitutional changes that that it's coming on our way. So that is the major and the real reason why. Issue of talking about and advising the government on the cost of living and how to cut the taxes, cut costs on the production, and of course enabling environment for manufacturing and a good business environment. But it's good for the country, and it's a good reason why Raila Odinga needs to go to the people. If Raila Odinga, of course, today declares that, say, we are coming to agree and to talk to you how we shall establish this official opposition leader, then the people might disagree with him. But he has to come through and carve all the communications, his political communications, carve every negotiations with the people, and carve every political idea he has that is involved in this document or to the cost of living. So everything will be tied on the cost of living. And this bold step for Raila Odinga to get to the people, to try to woo the people, of course, to support this radical recommendation.
Sankara, I would like us to go for a tiny breather right here on the morning.